What is up, guys? It's been a long time. Gosh, I look like Rudolph. It's cold outside. Again, I haven't uploaded a video all summer or anything. Gosh, hadn't filmed or anything. We've been really busy with moving and stuff because we just built a new house and it's been eventful. Anyway, we got this 2022 Honda Pioneer 1005. Dude, I do not have much bad things to say about this thing. It is a beast. It's a beast of a machine. Anyway, let's get into it. We got this new front end for 2022. I'm a little late on this review because I've been so busy. Anyway, they got new bumper. They've upgraded the radiator. They put these new air deflectors to deflect the air straight into the radiator. They got this the whole new front end. It looks great. I love the new front end. Anyway, they stuck with halogen headlights on all the models of 2022, which I don't really understand. Anyway, when the 2023 guys, I'm struggling to speak out here. Anyway, when the 2022 or 2023 Honda Pioneer 1006 came out, they were like a bus. They're like 4 feet longer than this one. It's crazy. Probably longer than that. I don't know. But anyway, I really like how many seats they've got. But this one with the short wheelbase, you can go anywhere. It's crazy what all you can do with this thing. This thing is so capable. It'll go and go and go. But it's got this, gosh, stupid tripod. There we go. It's got this tailgate. You gotta unlatch it. I kind of like the ones with this, but that just gives it more things to break. Like that. It's pretty simple, but it works. It gets it done. This is a bed mat that we put in because we didn't want to scratch the actual bed all to pieces. Let me pop this bed mat out and I'll show you the quick flip seats. Now we have access to our seats. We have access to our little bed here, whatever you want to call that. Anyway, your door handle is, if I can get it on camera, right there. Pop it out and it's right on the door. Pop that. And then all you do is pick your seat up. Watch this little, where's that? There it is, that little hook. Gets caught on that, just like that. And then you just push that hook out of the way and push it back, and it pops into place. Then you got this little hanger here. Pull that up, press the seat in. Stick, paper. Then you got red and black. And what that means, you've got red goes to red and black goes to black. You'll plug your black in first and then your red. So that is how you undo the quick flip seating. I can pull this, let me pull this seatbelt down for you. Just unhook it from up there, pull it down. If you're black, it's kind of hard to do this one hand. I don't know if I can do this one hand. Okay, let me put the camera down, I'll redo it. Just like that. And then you'll have your red. Once you sit in there, you just take that red thing. It's just like the front. And then you put that in there. And there you go. It's a lot easier to put up. Gosh, that sun is shining right in my eyes. There we go. And then put your feet down. All you gotta do, I like to pull it up this way so it just caught. Hang got caught. You just grab that, pull it up, take your hook up here. That sun is glaring. And hook it on. And then what you gotta do back here is you got a little handle or a lever. Pull it up, push it forward, and there it goes. Straight back down. The seats will not go down or up with the door closed. So you gotta have the door closed or open to do anything. And then you just hook that, close your door, and you're ready to go. Anyway, this is what the rear end looks like. It looks kind of weird. And I didn't even mention to y'all guys, or to you guys, this thing it's street legal. So we've got our turn signals here, and turn signals there. And then all we've done back here, you can get a harness adapter to adapt to these lights, and these lights will flash. You don't have to put any aftermarket lights in. which is really nice. It looks a lot more factory like that. That's the only thing about these lights. You can tell they're not factory. It's very clear. Anyway, your front. I'm gonna get on the driver's side. I'll show y'all. These leaves are about to drive me insane. The door handle's right here on this door. Right there. And then another thing they've upgraded on the 2022s is this. Look at that screen. It is so much better. And it's white. It's backlit with white light. It's so much better than that old orange screen. And then they changed these switches too. I think this used to be, I can't remember what this switch used to look like. We had 2017 before this. Had a lot of problems with it. Anyway, we've added this light to it. I love this light, and at night you can see everything in here. Even in the back, plenty of light. Which we got this winch. Yep. Anyway, about these switches, they changed them. Your light switch used to be over here. And they have added these like felt lining inside of this and in here. I'm yet to have to put this thing in four-wheel drive. This thing's a beast with the short wheelbase. You can't beat it. Anyway, I like how easy it is to put it in gear. You slam it into drive just like that, or into high. And reverse is just as easy. Neutral is the iffy one. It's hard to get it into. And then low, straight down, and straight into park. I love the gear shifter. It's great. I love it. Oh, here's our turn signal thing. You got there, and then you got a horn. It's kind of dumb sounding. Yeah, it's terrible. And your hazards, just like that, pull them out, and then it pops back in. And we have your turn signal inside indicators right here. Shows you which way you're going. And then you got your glove box, which has got registration and garage door opener and owner's manual. I need to get that owner's manual out of here. I don't like leaving owner's manuals and stuff. Also got the winch controller in there. The actual plug for the winch is down here. And then you got, I forgot about that 12-volt socket. I forgot we even had that thing in here. Never used it. Don't mind the lighter in here. I was starting a fire the other night with that in our fire pit. Anyway, let's take it for a ride. Alright guys, you're gonna want to let your fuel pump turn on. Once you hear it turn off, then stupid thing got on. Turn your key and put it in drive. I'm not gonna put it in manual. I normally drive in manual, but it's kind of hard to drive it's kind of hard to drive with one hand manual because you got your paddle shifter. I'm going up through here. That hill has got really rough. Alright. I'll step on it right here. This sucker's fast. It's got a lot of power. Oh, you also have a 6-speed DCT transmission. I can shift these gears, you know. See, it shows your gears. It's not showing them. There it is. So we're in third gear right now. It'll shift manually here. There it went. Alright, let's throw her in sport mode. There we go. Alright, sport mode, all it does is hold the gear a little longer. So here we go. stay in first gear. So I don't want it shifting up through here. This is in turf mode, also known as one-wheel drive. Makes it just fine. Right up through here. Just fine. Tires are helping a lot too. And these aren't stock tires, are in our basement. We don't even use them. We just use these aftermarket tires we got. Since this thing is street legal, it does. I didn't really want those tires on it because they'll wear down very easily on the road since it is street legal. And we had this thing since June or so. I'm not sure. Anyway, we've got 583 miles on it already. And then we have, that's your coolant temperature, that's your hours, your voltage in your battery, time till you need to change your oil, or your maintenance, hours till you need to maintenance, and 583 miles. And then you got trip A, trip B. I like to keep it on coolant, because these things sometimes have some heat problems, but this 2022 is yet to have any. It's pretty good. I mean, this is a steep hill in turf mode, and you don't even need to put it in four-wheel drive or two-wheel drive. It's crazy. Let's go through the woods and put a sticker back in auto. This thing's really fun to trail ride in. Trail is a mess. I gotta get it cleaned up. It feels weird not to shift the gears because I'm always using paddle shifters. I always use them, even if I'm just cruising around. We'll turn around here because that part down there is pretty. That big old tree fell not too long ago. That trail normally keeps going that way. But it's in critical condition right now, so I gotta take care of that sometime, probably this summer. Because we're gonna deer hunt out here. Hopefully. I don't know if we end up doing it or not, but we might. I'm gonna take it down pretty tight trail here in a minute. I'll show y'all how good it does. Let's go up this steep hill. Watch this. This thing, you just have to. What in the world did he shift? Shifted going up that hill. Alright, let's go to that tight trail. Alright, just got to the trail. Let's try her out. This is a pretty tight trail here. Like in between these two trees, it's pretty tight. No problem. This thing's about perfect size for trail riding. I love this thing. You just take it down, go down through here. This trail is a mess. Rough. Where this trail is unfinished, this thing, with its turning radius, it turns super sharp. So all I gotta do right up here, this is where I gotta turn around because the trail is not finished. I just cut right up through here, and then I spin it all the way around, put it in reverse. Jeez, you gotta dodge that tree right there, pretty close. And then you gotta turn it as sharp as it goes. You got the fence behind you. Then you gotta turn it back into drive. And turn. There we go. Back up the trail we go. get a GoPro sometime, guys. I'm having to drive one-handed right now. 2 trees. I would continue on and go that way, but that tree, or that trail has a big tree down. Gotta get the chainsaw out here sometime. Anyway. Side by side, this thing is a lot of fun. It's got plenty of power. Plenty of power. This thing will tow up to 2,500 pounds. Which is, I think that's one of the best ratings on a side by side on the market right now. It'll tow a lot. Back down this hill. If I can find it. There it is. Look how steep this is. This is pretty much straight down. I mean, this thing just drives it no problem. Back her back into place. Alright guys, so I gotta tell you something about these Pioneers. We had one before this, had a lot of trouble out of it. This one have not had one problem. One problem. Actually, yes we did. The headlights, they kept blowing fuses for some reason. But now they're fine, they ain't doing nothing since I've put a new fuse in them. It's weird, it blew 2 fuses and then I put another fuse in it, and now it hadn't done nothing. It's so weird. I don't know if something got water in it or what, but I hadn't taken it in any water. I ain't planning on it either, because that's not good. Anyway, we had a 2017 Honda Pioneer 1005. Before this, it was a deluxe model. Had a lot of problems. It would overheat. The battery would die. So that was kind of the battery's fault. But well, I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't charging the battery. Now that I think about it. It would overheat. The battery would die. It would stall if you hit the gas. If you put it in gear and then hit the gas, it would just stall. So I don't know if it was just dropping the clutch or what. But I tried to recalibrate the clutch and it did nothing. If anything, it made it worse. I don't even know. But it was not running right. Gosh, I still look like Rudolph out here. Anyway, let's see, I think that's about all on this. The only accessories we've added, we added the winch, we added different wheels and tires. Gosh, bottom a little better. Different wheels and tires, because the other ones, since this thing is street legal, we have to, or we didn't have to, we had to, I thought we needed some different wheels and tires, or different tires on them. Because these are more all-terrain. The other ones were really beefy. They're like, they had like big old fins on them almost. It looked like battle tires. This thing is a little dirty right now, but that's okay. This one does not have the under seat storage. It had a heat shield underneath it, but since it's so cold outside, I took that heat shield out to let some heat come up through the seat. And that that makes it so much more comfortable to drive. Notice I don't even have my gloves on in there. My hands look horrible. Don't make fun of them. But I didn't even have to have my gloves on in there since I had the vents closed. Oh yeah, this is a Super ATV windshield that we added. We added these mirrors, obviously the turn signal, street legal kit, license plate holder, license plate light. We got a hitch for it. Oh, we got a roof. That does not come on. We added this mirror. I think I already showed y'all that, but I'm not sure. I think that's all the accessories. But this thing, these A-arms, this is something they upgraded on the 2022s. These used to be straight across, right up and down through here, from side to side. Now they split them into two pieces, which is a lot more sturdy and a lot more stable. I like how they've done these. They upgraded this. They updated the shocks, I'm pretty sure. They did the same here. That used to be the same as the bottom, but now they're both like that. But this is underneath it. You can see the back of the radiator fan, radiator hoses, steering column. Oh, the air box. The air box is under here, or the pre-filter. Not sort of an air box. It's got a pre-filter in there, right there, and it's got a place for a dual battery, which we really should do with all the accessories that I want to add on to it. I'd really like to put some reverse lights on it. You can't see crap behind this thing at night. In front, these halogen headlights, I mean, they're okay. I just don't understand why they don't have any options for LEDs. You can get them aftermarket, but they don't really have great reviews, but I don't know. Fuse box, battery, this is for a winch, and then your pre-filter air box, turn signal box thing, controller relay. I think that's what it is, the relay. Anyway, guys, I think that's about it on this 2022 Honda Pioneer. It's been a good one so far. I know I'm a little late on this review, but here I am. It's been a while. It's been 10 months. The main reason I haven't made any videos lately is because one, I had an iPhone 12 mini. Do not recommend that phone. That is the worst phone I've ever had in my life. That thing just died randomly, and I had it fixed. Let's see what happened to it. My touch screen would act up every once in a while. It would like not let me touch it. I'd touch it and it wouldn't do anything. It would cut off randomly. It would just randomly, I don't even know, it would just die. It's weird. So now I've got an iPhone 13. Finally got a new phone. So excited I got a new phone. But anyway, oh yeah, and we built a new house on our property, family owned. Got about 55 acres around here. That's a lot better for a side-by-side. Couldn't do that at the old house. We only had about 1.5 acres. It's a lot better. Okay, I'm down by the creek. I know I'm completely off topic right now, but that's okay. Got our creek over here, and then our buddy's creek over there. The land splits pretty much right over there. Anyway, man, look at that view. Give y'all a quick walk around of it. Ouch. See the briar? I hate briars. This is rear end. It's a good looking machine, guys. I love this thing to death. I mean, it's got plenty of power. It's got a good, I mean, it'll go fast. We took it on the road. So far we hadn't gone like full speed, pretty much topped off. We have topped it off about 60, but it'll go about almost 70, I think. 67, I think is what Google says. but this thing, it's fast. For a utility side by side, this thing, you can't beat it. It's best for work and play. You can play, you can work, anything. It'll do it. Oh, I just remembered. This thing's got a dump bed. Completely forgot about it. Let's see. You gotta, well, I should be showing you all this. You gotta unhook this. I'll show you all on the other side. You have to undo these hooks. Well, that one don't want to come off. Come on, buddy. Come on. Ah. Well, anyway. Alright, finally got it. Now you just gotta undo that. It's really hard to get that hook off one-handed. You gotta kind of work it. And then all you gotta do now, this is what this lever's for, or lever, whatever you want to call it. Just straight up. Assisted hydraulics. When it's got stuff in it, it won't dump by itself, but you about can flick it and it'll dump. It's crazy how good that hydraulic system is. Anyway, you gotta slam it down pretty hard because the hydraulics are so strong. Then you just pull it on down. There you go. And now it's on. Alright guys, that concludes this video of the 2022 Honda Pioneer 1005. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace out.